All right. We are ready to procrastinate. That's how we do out here. So much fucking homework to do. But right now, who cares about that? Oh, that hurt. That's okay though. We always got more where that came from. Oh, we don't have any more where that came from. Okay. Oh wow. I lose crit. I'm good. I'm just gonna break this down then. All right, all right, all right. So now what are we doing here? We are didn't I? Yeah, that's right. I have a bunch of these, don't I? Okay. So what am I at? I'm at 980. I have a good bit to go. Open them. Oh my god. It's disgusting. So we keep going. We're gonna keep going. Okay. Feels good, feels good. Hey, look at it. We love to see it. You love to see it. I'm so close from buying exit lag and playing on Russian servers. Why? Why? What's going on, Velocity? But why would you say such a thing? Yeah, I just want one. There we go. 18 leap stones. Ooh. Hey. You love to see it. There we go. Wow, that's 2 in a row? Love to see it. I am down to 3 leap stones. Woo. Low key, they trying to make Lance Master be the last character to come. Are you that excited about Lance Master? Oh my god. Hey, we're at 1,000. Look at that. I'm worthy. I'm a good person. Bigger number. Better person. We have done it. When is the PZ streams? I don't know, Orbit, unfortunately. Lost Ark has some stuff that I have to do, you know. I got to do this event, got to get these things. I've been neglecting Lost Ark a lot, so yeah, you know. I want to get back to streaming multiple times, or like for multiple hours a day. That's what I want, but yeah, I just can't right now, unfortunately. So yeah, my bad, bud. What do we need? So I bought all this, and I bought all this. So, but I could still buy this. Interesting. I guess, yeah, probably that too. I don't know how much I need that though. I think we're just gonna do. I think we'll just do this. Lance Master is great. It's a close range gunslinger with a gun lancer type of moves. What? Okay. Close range gunslinger. So I'm assuming you have to manage a bunch of moves. That's what you're saying with that. Okay. Right, you know, like different move sets, or maybe different forms or whatever. And then gun lancer type of moves. I'm assuming you mean like a melee, yeah, melee thrusting, stuff like that.
You followed me? Were we on the same path?
There we go. Don't care about this.
You dare show your face here. If we leave it like that, those who survived will inevitably die.
Alright, alright, alright. What am I doing? Oh, this is what I'm doing. He said yes, she has to switch lances and she can block incoming damage, and if she gets hit, she counters just like gunline. Oh my god.
Alright, just
That's
hold on a moment.
wow, that's pretty cool. Alright. Quick movement insane and gave the girl a tornado. Well, I mean, no point to play War Dancer anymore. But you're not about to play on the Russian servers just because of that. You can't do it. You've put in too much work over here, you know? Oh, I see. I just want to finish up this area. Be really nice. I doubt that I will do it today, though. Whoops. Yeah, and I will say there is a thing. There's a problem with waiting a long time with stuff, because you know there is motivation in the now. You know what I mean? There's desire in the now, so it can be a big problem to like wait too long. So I understand that. Like, hey, I want this right now. I wanna go play on the Russian servers. That's actually how it was with Phantasy Star Online. I was so excited for Phantasy Star Online 2, but it was only out in Japan, and I wanted to play it no matter what. So yeah, so I was like, cool, I'm gonna do the things to play in Japan. The lag was crazy terrible. You know, I had like a few English translations, but I couldn't read anything else, and it was bad. Everything was bad. So I was supposed to wait, but I knew that if I waited, it wouldn't be the same. It wouldn't be as fun. But I ended up waiting. 7 years later, they finally brought out Phantasy Star Online 2 to America. And, you know what I mean? It's like by that point, the hype's died down just a little bit, you know? And it just wasn't the same. I mean, I played it and it was cool. I was like, man, this is really cool. I'm going to play this so much. And then I just didn't. Because there's definitely something that's weird about, like, oh, everyone's already played this a bunch. And, you know what I mean? Like, 7 years. You know, it's like, even Lost Ark isn't 7 years old, you know? And the fact that, like, they're trying to catch us up to the Korean version, it's like, I feel like it just makes more of a motivation, more of a hype. So, I don't know. I don't want these guys on me. Alright, come on. Really? Alright. Cool. There we go. Got him. All right. Kind of confused on this. Are these? Yeah, these are the survivors that I was searching for, but I'm killing them. One of them was just like a dead body, but the other two, I guess, are turned evil, and so I'm so confused on this storyline. All right. Uh-oh, Warframe. Okay. I downloaded the app a while ago, like some months ago, and I still get little updates. It's like, hey, we're gonna do a new stream. Like, I don't care about this community streams. Warframe isn't even installed right now. Uninstalled it for Elden Ring. Well, not really for Elden Ring, but Elden Ring was a big game, and I needed room to record stuff still. But my methods have kind of changed though. I was gonna record all of my streams and then edit what I could. Oh my god, this is a creature. This is a boss, isn't it? Yep. This is a world boss? It's something. Yep. Wow. It's something I don't want to fight. I don't want those problems, dude. Nope. I don't want the problems. There are problems and I don't want them. Oh my god, dude. Chill. That's not what I'm trying to do, man. Let me just teleport past this guy. All right. Track the voice. Okay. All right. Yep, just tracking the voice. I see there's a dungeon down here or something. Cool. Remember the good old days when I didn't have a bunch of homework to do? Man, that was nice. The good old days where I wasn't in this math class. It makes me factor trinomials. Man, that was nice. How young and naive I was. Cool. Chaos Gate site. Oh, Velocity, I sent you my homework, so if you could just send that back by the end of the day, if I can turn it in.
I'll ask again. Do you have anything to do with the Chaos Gates?
Is it okay to let them go?
What is this place?
When I tell you nicely.
All right, well, man, really want, of course. Wouldn't that be nice? Oh, I see. I didn't understand that this was an exit. Got it. And then I'll have a new triport. That's nice. Hey, man. You know, an F that I didn't have to work for sometimes is better than an A that I worked for, you know? You know what I'm saying? It's not a 0, you know what I mean?
Are you an outsider?
if you give me 2 different homework assignments that are at, you know, grade of 50, hey, put them together, that's 100. You know what I mean? I'll take it. At this point with my scam class, especially, I just changed. I was like, you know, I just want to pass. He said, oh yeah, them Skittles been getting in my head. Bro, I haven't even been eating Skittles. I drank Skittle juice, as my fiance called it. Skittles put out the little juice packets. Like, oh, here's some sugar-free things you can mix into your water. And I was like, lit. Let's go. And then I was like, hey, babe, you want to try this? This is green apple. And she was like, I don't want to drink Skittle juice. And I was like, why you gotta call it like that? Why you gotta say it like that? Tasting the rainbow's fun. Whatever. Oh, okay. Actually, it might make me some Skittle juice. I'm about to have. Whoop. Oh no, I'm drinking Skittles now. Just ask for the sponsor. Oh shit. Man, wouldn't that be nice? Oh my god. The Skittles sponsor? You talk about moving up? Oh my god.
You certainly don't fit in this shabby place.
I'd love it. The problem would be that I don't let myself eat Skittles anymore. I ate them a lot when I was a kid. My mom just gave me kind of like unlimited access to sugar, basically. It's like, oh, if we had the money to get a little bit of candy or something, sure, you know. Sodas, sure, drink them, sure, you know. She did not care at all. Then I got older and was like, wait a minute. Wait a minute. I can't just do that all the time. It's like I'm literally working out and then eating Skittles. Something has to give here. Can't sit down with a big bowl of ice cream right after you work out. I mean, you can, but you kind of working in 2 different directions there.
You want to join the Avesta?
Like vacation time would happen, and it's like, oh, time to go to the beach, and then you're like, you know, I mean, I don't know, it could look better, you know what I mean? I wanted the girls to come up to me and be like, oh my god, please let me do, you know, XYZ. I'm like, hey, you know, I get it because I've worked out so hard, but it's like that don't happen when you eating bowls of ice cream and Skittles, you know what I mean? Now that I've settled down though, I might be like, hey babe, can I eat a bowl of ice cream with Skittles on top? She'd probably say yes. You bully your girlfriend again today? Oh, she wakes up way before you, doesn't she? I just realized that. She's like in the UK or whatever. Oh my god. She be hitting you with that good morning text. Good morning, babe. I hope you're sleeping well.
Delanes who fail to resist the power of chaos inevitably become corrupted.
There we go.
As soon as I heard you were awake.
You said before you? Yeah. Aren't they? Yeah, that would be before, right? Yeah. Like, what time is it in the UK right now? Time in UK right now. It's 2:32 p.m., bro. You forgot I'm not human. I wake up before UK. No, that's a lie. That's a whole lie. That's a whole lie. Let's see here. Where's this dude at? Cool. You forgot, I'm not human. Your day's longer than most people? That don't even make sense. What you mean? You mean you stay up longer? So like you trying to tell me you go to bed at like, I don't know, 1 in the morning and then you get up at like 2 in the morning? You sleep 1 hour a day? I normally go sleep at 9 and wake up at like 2 to 4. Alright. Okay. What time? Jesus, what time does she wake up if you still waking up before her?
He's really kind, isn't he? There have been many incidents.
I mean, don't she have school often?
Several Avesta members are not here.
Actually, how did y'all meet? Because if she's in the UK, how did y'all even meet? I'm assuming you met online. Or you knew her in real life. Or like, I guess I should say in person. And then you know, she moved or something. Did you move? You didn't move from the UK. What are we doing here? Okay. We need to come from here. This is where I'm at now, but then I go... Wait, what? Is this... How do... I guess Shady Cliffs then. Okay, yeah, I guess we go here. Alright. Oh, Jesus. You said, well, they have college. So you dating an older woman. Is that what you're trying to tell me right now? You dating an older woman in college. And you decided to not go visit her for spring break? Bro, you tripping right now. So I met her online, and at the time I got out of a toxic relationship. Yeah, but how did you meet online? That's why I'm like, what was going on? Did she see your TikTok or something? Like what? Like how did this happen? No, their college is my high school. Oh, okay. Okay. Huh. Actually, I think it's like that in Japan, isn't it? I think so. Instagram. Okay, did you mean like you slid in her DMs? Is that what you're trying to say? My man Velocity. Like, dang girl, you look like you need some speed in your life. You know they call me Velocity, right? Oh, yeah, that's right. That's right. They do call it university or uni. Yeah. You're right. Something like that. I was just looking for a friend. Meanwhile, my ex is still trying. You looking for a friend? You a damn lie. All right, how about this? How many dudes did you hit up? How many dudes did you hit up when you were looking for a friend? How many dudes did you slide into their DMs? I gave up on that ex and never been with someone who I had to fake half my emotions. Yeah, man, it happens. But I'm glad you learned. You said laugh my ass off. Okay, that's different. See? You weren't looking for no fucking friend. You a damn lie. That's what that means. Nah, bro, it was just platonic. I had enough guy friends. Yeah, I bet you did have enough guy friends. You're like, hold on. I have a quota on penises in my life. Hold on. Joe thirsty ass. But go ahead then. It's all right. It's okay to be thirsty as long as you get your drink of water. You see what I'm saying? Now, if you thirsty and you stay parched, that's not all right. But you thirsty and you get your drink of water, hey man, you do you. More power to you. We would make fun of you for not getting a drink of water. You ain't thirsty at all? Nah, man. Like what? So it's okay. It's okay. Anyway, so you was thirsty. You went online. You saw something you liked. You slid in the DMs and it worked. All right, cool. Gotcha. You just got out of a toxic relationship. But we was talking. So meanwhile, she's having a crush on me. I was dealing with an ex that wouldn't give up. You're like, damn, all these females just all on me. Why can't I get them off? Damn. Shorty over here crushing on me. Other girl over here, man, she can't even just stay up off it. Crazy. Then new girl was like, you need to leave her alone. And you was like, why? You know what I mean? Like, I feel like I should, but like, why are you saying that? And you were like, or she was like, you know what? Because I like you. And you were like, damn, really? That's crazy. Because I was just looking for a friend. But I mean, shoot, if you want to give it up. There we go. Wanted to take a picture. His name is Ludwig. It's hilarious. Is this way? I feel like this way is easier than jumping all this a million times. Well, if I'm going to tripod, I might as well. Wait, what? I did go to the wrong place. Bro, how do I get here? This is the Shady Cliff. Where in the world? Is it here? Is it here? It must be there. I must have to go down into that. Has to be. She says, so I don't know what's going through this ex head. We broke up like 2-3 months after, and she's like, I'll change. I'm like, I don't care what you do, I'm out. So after a long time with my girl now, that's when I changed my name to Paris Owner on Discord, and I changed my profile pic to her. And one day my ex got on Discord and saw my profile pic and name, and she got so mad, like she just got cheated on. Wow. Some people are like that, man. Some people are like that. Actually, what's crazy, I have a similar-ish like little story. I mean, it's not even a long story or anything, but my fiance, when we first were talking, things did not go well. And like they went really well, and then it just like all fell off a cliff. And she was like, nah. And I was like, damn, really? All right, okay. And so we just never got together. And I was like, okay, you know, all right. And I had an ex, and I was like, cool. I'm going to go get back with my ex because she's not happy with the dude that she was with. So she was like, I'm gonna leave him. And I was like, well, I'm not happy either because I was out here trying to get with old girl, and I went on a couple dates with other people. Hey, let's get back together. We were really happy. We were living together, so let's do that. And she was like, yeah. So then she drops out of the relationship she was in, and I'm like, yeah. I went over to her house because basically went over to see her because she was yeah, like, you know, we were like, let's do this whole thing, right? Let's like kind of like make it official. So I went over to her house, and at the time I didn't have a car, right? I was a lot younger, didn't have a car. And so I was like at the time, yeah, I was like borrowing my mom's car to go to work. So I would drive her car to go to work and then come back. She would take the car to go to work, or we would drop each other off, you know what I mean? Whatever we had to do. So I ended up getting my mom to drive me over. I'm like, hey, I'm going to go over to, you know, old girl's house. And she was like, cool. But I was like, do you mind dropping me off over there? It was like close to midnight or something. And I was like, this way you can still have the car in the morning. She was like, yeah, all right, cool, I'll do that. I was like, my bad. I know it's late to be doing this, but if you could do that, that'd be really nice. And she was like, nah, don't worry, I got you. So she drove me over there, dropped me off, and she came back. And I was like, damn, I gotta get my own car because this is not cool. And so anyway, so what happens was I get over there, man, and we're talking. We're like, yeah, we're going to do this. This is going to be great, blah, blah, blah. Yeah. She sends the message to break up with her dude. And I'm texting my current fiance now. I'm texting her and I'm like, you know, honestly, like, hey, I feel like I should let her know, like, you know, I've been trying to get with you all this time, but since you said no, and she had started dating someone else, right? She started dating another dude. So I was like, cool, you know, hey, I'm letting you know, I'm going to stop trying to talk to you, blah, blah, blah. So I'm like, hey, I'm done. Just letting you know. And I didn't even say it in a mean way. I was just like, you know, I've decided to get back together with the ex. That's what we're doing. Cool. And she was like, cool. Okay. I understand. That makes perfect sense. And that, you know, that's what you should do. Because I've moved on. And I'm like, cool. Tell me why when we get off the damn phone, she types up this long Facebook message and sends it to my ex, the girl I'm about to get back together with. Now, she's still in a relationship. She's turned me down. But she's upset that I'm getting in a relationship with my ex. So she sends this long message to her like, take care of him, and you need to do this and make sure that he's treated well and he really is special and all this. I'm like, whoa, yo, this is out of line. What are you doing? So naturally, my ex didn't understand that, like, I really liked this girl and that she really liked me, because nothing ever happened with it. So it's like, okay, I guess you had like a little crush or whatever. But we were like pretty serious talk. I mean, obviously we're engaged now, right? It was a serious thing for us, even if nobody else could really see it. And so she sends this message that's basically like it. And it was, I hated it too, because she confessed a lot of her feelings, like deep feelings about me to my ex, but not to me. To me, she was just like, you know, I have a lot of feelings for you. But that was as deep as she would really talk about it. She used to be terrible about talking about her feelings. And then, but with my ex, she's over here like blah, 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 saying all this stuff. I'm like, what the fuck? So my ex starts crying. She's furious and sad at the same time. And it was funny because I hadn't dated another girl yet. So I think to her, she was like, oh, like, you know, he's still mine. You know what I mean? And even though she had dated another dude. And I think she kind of had like this really weird, like, you know, he'll always be around. He'll you know, he still loves me, blah, blah, blah. And then when she got a taste of her own medicine, it really hurt her. And so, yeah, man. So after that, she, like, that ruined everything about that. We just didn't even get together. I literally got dropped off over there around midnight, a little bit before midnight, to talk to her and just, you know, make sure that we're going to do this thing and do it right and blah, blah, blah. And then, man, I ended up having to fucking leave, you know? I was like, I guess we're just not doing this. She was just crying and screaming and just like, no, we're not. I just can't do that now. I just can't do it. I just didn't even know you got with somebody else. I'm like, what are you talking about? You literally dated somebody else. And, you know, and of course we get back to fighting and blah, blah, blah. And then it's just like, you know what? It's not working. And I felt, you know how angry I was that my current fiance did that? I'm like, you literally sabotaged me getting back with my ex because you didn't like the idea that I was going to be with somebody else, even though you're with somebody else. What kind of crazy shit is that? It's funny that I'm with her now, but yeah, basically, you know, she didn't know how to talk about her emotions at all, and she would just make really bad decisions like that, where it's like, well, I don't want to talk about this, so I'll just let it, you know, bubble up inside until it blows up, and then I'll do some foul shit. So you said girls be screaming. I'm like, I'm doing. That's funny. Yeah, I think it infuriates people if they're being loud and then you're calm. You know what I mean? It definitely does. It gets people in a certain way, but it also gives you a lot of power in like a negotiation or a discussion. You know, it's like, whoa, you're losing your cool. Stop. You know. But anyways, yeah, man, that's some people are like that, man. You know. Even when anytime I've talked about it to my fiance after that, I'm like, why did you do that? You know? And she was just like, honestly, I just don't even know. I just remember after we got off the phone, after you told me that, I just started crying and I was so sad and I didn't even understand it because I told myself, like, I didn't even like you like that. You know, I didn't want to be with you, but then I'm like, why am I so sad? Why am I crying? Well, I just need to write a message and just let her know, like, hey, he really is special. Take good care of him. You know, I'm like, yo, what? Foul. Out of pocket. What are you doing? Oh, bro, what do you think about that Will Smith slap? Woke up today. I'm like, oh, this is all over the internet. He said, oh, yeah, after my ex finally seen that I'm dipping, she tried to hurry up into another relationship. Oh, for sure. And honestly, you know, I mean, good for her. She needs to move on. You know, from what you've said. The best thing for her to do is to be with somebody else. A lot of people be like, oh, you need to find yourself. And blah. Like, no, no, no. Go be with somebody else first. Go be with somebody else. Do the rebound thing. And then be like, damn, I shouldn't have done that. Here we go. He said, man, I saw it slap and was like, didn't want to slap the guy who got with your wife. I saw somebody in the comments on one of these videos that the video I watched to see it was like, man, Chris Rock should have said, right after he got slapped, Chris Rock should have said, now that's an entanglement. I was like, oh my God, bro. Oh no. Man. It's foul.
The meat that's prepared is stored off to the side. Let's move it over there.
You said, oh no, she got with someone real fast, and according to her popping up on my girls, her relationship failed and I died laughing. I mean, well, you probably shouldn't. I shouldn't laugh. I mean, your ex is someone you cared about, obviously. You know, it's like that was somebody you chose to commit to, at least for a short amount of time. You know what I mean? Come on now. You should want the best for her still. And like I said, you know, that's the whole point of a rebound, I think, is for it to fail fast. You know what I mean? Don't stay in a relationship if it's not working.
It'll be a great experience for you.
Over here laughing at your ex-girl's relationship. Come on, man. You better than that. Yeah, that was a big mistake. What do you mean? The being with her? Why was it a mistake?
It's you.
I mean, you know, you just,
Don't have enough Augusta members yet.
unless you came out of it like, oh, she stabbed me, or she gave me an STD, or I had a kid with her and I really didn't want to, you know? Why? I'm saying, why is it a mistake though? You know what I mean? Like, I get if you came out of it with trauma or something, but it's like, you know, you probably just learned, oh, you know what? I don't want to be with someone that's like this. That's a valuable lesson, bro. That's a great lesson. Because the older you get, the more costly the consequences are of making that mistake. It's better to make it way early. You know what I mean? And then it's just a lesson. Sometimes I sit back and think about all the shit I went through daily and was like, what the fuck was wrong with me? I say, you just didn't know. And now you do. This is the best thing that can happen to you. You said I came out with trust issues. That's it. I mean, did you though? You're in a long distance relationship. I've done like 3 long distance relationships. If you got trust issues, that long distance relationship don't last. Period. You know what I mean? Yeah, I mean, I feel like you trust your girl, unless y'all got like an open relationship. Y'all got entanglements going on. This dude recruiting for guilds says both casual and semi-hardcore eye level 600 plus required. Interesting. I just feel like if you're recruiting casual people, it really shouldn't matter what their eye level is, you know? All right. Collect the chaos shards. Where are the shards of the chaos? Do I have to kill these dudes? You say, yeah, but instead of a girl saying, I'll try to help you with your issues, mine is that like actually helping and showing me valid reasons to trust. Interesting. Interesting. Well, I mean, that's nice of her to do that, but, you know, at the end of the day, I will say they are your issues. You know what I mean? It's not up to her to change you for the better. You know what I mean? That's your work. your thing to work through. A lot of times if you decided to, you said, wow, I'm back. You mean I'm playing Lost Ark? Oh my God. Yes, man, I'm playing Lost Ark. I just have a lot of stuff to do, man. Man, you play another game for like 8 days. Everybody like, what the fuck? He was gone, but now he has returned. And when the world needed him most, Codex vanished. Come on, bro. Again? What are these quests? He said, oh yeah, once my ex got her boyfriend, she kept stalking me, which I sat and wondered, why did she stalk me while dealing with somebody? So Velocity, if I feel like you, and I blocked like 2 or 3 accounts and she kept going. So I'm feeling like like you looked at this girl and said, you know what, you're somebody that I want to commit to, at least for a little bit of time. Okay, so there are good qualities about her. There are, right? Obviously. You said let's talk about Chris Rock. I mean, yeah, that's what we were just talking about. That we were just talking about the slap. I just asked him how he felt about it. But yeah, man, like you know, there must be some redeeming qualities about her. Cool. And like, if you've already broke up and moved on with her, why do you care if she's like looking at your photos? You know what I mean? Who cares? You have it online for a reason. You know what I mean? Whoops. There we go. You said there was good things. Exactly, man. That's what I'm saying. So like, you shouldn't be over here, you know, preying on her downfall. Like, calm down, bro. That's an ex of yours. You know what I mean? Let her do her thing. If she's sad and longing after you, that just means that she cared about you. Even if she shows it in a really fucked up way, she cared about you. So, yeah, man. Now, if you have a problem with like being on her page all the time and you're in a relationship, it's like, oh man, hey, let's talk about that. Maybe let's not, you know? But yeah, man. Like I say, if she's still hung up on you, man, hey, that's good. It just, like I said, it just means she really cared about you. That's all. Even if she has somebody else, it just means that that's probably not a good relationship. And he said, yeah, I talked about that recently. If you're going to stalk me, that's weird. You don't follow me. I'm legit getting nothing but a weirdo that sneaked this. So if you're going to stalk me, that's weird. You don't follow me. I'm legit getting nothing but a weirdo that sneaked this. So, I mean, again, I think her... So she obviously cares. She obviously cares. Even if she's saying bad things about you, she's only paying you attention because she cares, actually. I don't mean cares in a, oh, you know, like how a mother cares for her child. I mean that she just cares what you do. Like, it matters to her what you do, right? She wants to give you attention because she gets value out of giving you attention, right? Even if you don't, you know, notice the attention or whatever, like just looking at you, looking at your photos, looking at what you do. Oh, who is this girl he replaced me with? But you know what I mean? There's a lot that's probably going on with her where she's like, I'm getting value out of tearing him down or saying something to myself. Like, you know, basically like, imagine if you're so great, right? Like, let's say that she thinks you're like a 10 out of 10 person to be with. Let's say that she also realizes that she might have fucked up a few things, right? What that means is that you were a 10 out of 10 person and you chose to be with her, right? That elevates her value, right? A 10 out of 10 person chose to be with me. That means I'm better. Oh, and then I messed up the relationship. So what I did was I proved that I didn't deserve that type of person, that I didn't belong in that type of relationship because I'm not a 10 out of 10 person. So now what's the way to fix that, right? Well, how about if I get them to take me back? I'm going to ask, I'm going to ask, I'm going to ask, I'm going to keep on. Oh, that's not working. Oh, they have somebody else now? Wow. Okay. So now what I can do is I can tear them down. Maybe they're not a 10 out of 10. Let me try to find the ways that they're not perfect. And what's bad is that, you know, you aren't perfect, Velocity. You know what I mean? So she's going to find some things. Of course. It would be weird if she didn't, right? That would be weird. So, you know, but again, it's like she still cares about you and cares about the things that you do. She only is doing this because she cares about you still. And it's hard to accept that someone that cares about you can treat you badly, but they can. And you'll see more and more and more of that as you get older. Like, wow, this person sucks. But yeah, man. I guess my point is that, like, you know, who cares? Let her stalk you, you know what I mean? That's gonna happen so much over your life, especially with social media and all that stuff. You're gonna have people that you went to high school with 5 years from then, 10 years from then, that are just gonna be like, yeah, they're checking up on you, seeing what you're doing. They might not even follow you, you know what I mean? But they want to know. Like, man, he was so cool in high school. I hope he's down now. I hope he's having a hard time, you know? And I'll be honest, they're probably not thinking about it in that way either. You know what I mean? They're probably not saying like, oh, I hope he's doing bad. They're probably just like, how's he doing? Wow, looks like he gained some weight. You know what I mean? Like, you know, they want to look for something. Oh, looks like he's still working at that same job, huh? Yeah, I mean, hey, you know, I mean, honestly, good for him, I guess. You know, like they want to feel better about themselves, man. So yeah, man, like I said, it's just, who cares? If you were down over here miserable, if you missed her, that'd be very different. But like, you seem like you're happy. You got a new girl. You focus on a new girl. Who cares? Who gives a fuck? Let her do that. It means you're great. When she stops stalking you, that's when you're like, wait, what happened? I thought I was great. What happened? Oh God, he's gonna make me get on the elevator. Okay. Ray, the philosopher. How you feeling, man? How did you feel about the Chris Rock thing? 'Cause I feel like that shit was wild. It looks real. It looks very real, but I know that there's still a chance that it was fake. But it did look real. It looked too awkward to be planned. You know what I mean? So, oh, there we go. Did she? You said she fixed it. All right, let me reopen this. Can I view? Can't I look like by? There we go. Wait, what? Hey, I think it worked. Nice. We, me and my fiance have the family library feature on like our Google accounts, so we can there we go. So like if I buy a book or she buys a book, we can put it into our family library and then we can both read it on our devices. You can have up to like 5 people. So I'm like, cool. But recently, I guess she had an old debit card as the payment method and it expired. So I've been reading this book and she's just like, why can't I see it? And I'm like, I don't know. And then I'm like, oh, you got to update your payment method. And she's like, yeah, let me do that. And she just hasn't done that. And then she forgot and was like, why isn't it in the family library? And I was like, I don't know. And then I was like, oh yeah, you got to update your thing. And she's like, oh yeah, I got to do that. And then just now she just changed it. So come on, swamp monsters, where you at? There we go. How many? Didn't even say how many. It just says the monsters. And Ray the Philosopher, he gonna bring up the Chris Rock thing, and then this is also a swamp monster I gotta beat, huh? He gonna bring it up and then not talk about it. Crazy. Oh shit. All right. I saw this little DPS check. I was like, no. You said it was real, and they was tired of Chris Rock. He blazed Jada 6 years ago at the Oscars. Now she have a sickness that caused her hair to fall out, and you blaze her again. And that's why like I said, all of it looks like it's real because of those things, right? But it's interesting that this is the most publicity that the Oscars has probably ever gotten. You know what I mean? There's a video that came out, I think it was like 10 hours ago or something like that. They had 27 million views of that, right? And like that's crazy. That's crazy. And so I'm like, for these things to be falling, I guess I would just say it's a brilliant business move if it's planned or not, but it would be, you know, that would be a good thing to plan. Like, hey, why don't we have the perfect kind of situation? Have someone who's literally one of the best actors in the world go up and slap this person. You know what I mean? And then the other person, you just act stunned. Maybe he didn't even know. You know what I mean? But again, I'm not a big conspiracy theorist at all. It was just one of those things that I heard someone be like, you know, is it real? I feel like it's real. And I was like, damn, you know, I guess that is a consideration. It might be fake. Either way, if it is fake, hey, masterfully done, honestly. But yeah. I know once, I actually told my fiance about this. So there is a very important book to me. One of the like top 5 books that changed my life for sure. You can't go back down? Fuck you. Fuck you. Are you serious? I climbed up here. Why can't I Man, fuck this game, bro. Anyways, one of the top 5 most important books in my life. 100% changed my life. Called The 48 Laws of Power. Very famous book. A lot of people I've heard quote that book, but a lot of people haven't read the whole thing. A lot of people that quote it. Like, oh yeah, I looked at the laws. Like, no, it's not the same. You gotta read the damn book. One of the laws though is you can make fun of somebody, but never make fun of somebody for the way that they look. And I thought that's such an interesting law. This idea, especially me, I like to make jokes. I like to poke fun at people. And when you read it, that part of the book, you know, he goes in depth about it, gives historical accounts of people doing crazy stuff. And he's just like, look, when you make fun of how somebody looks, it stays with them. They might laugh at it, but they will always remember that. You can make fun of the way someone acts or something, and it's, you know, less likely to be that way, but they will hold a deep resentment for you when you make fun of the way that they look. And I have found that throughout my life since I read that, like, I don't know, 7 years ago, to be 100% true. That, like, someone that makes fun of the way you look, even if it's during an action, like, oh man, you look so goofy when you try to, you're like, wow, you know what I mean? It really stands out. I think on top of that, if you make fun of the way someone looks because of a condition they have, oh my God, that's a whole different level. That's a whole different level. But I thought you left because I wasn't streaming PZ. You were like, when's the PZ stream? I'm like, bro, I don't know. And then you just like weren't here. I was like, wow, all right. But yeah, and I will say, Ray, I think that it's more so because, like, I'm sure, you know, Will Smith can take a joke. I think it's more so the fact that he's been made fun of for, like, you know, a couple years now by millions of people. You know what I mean? He's been the butt of a lot of jokes, a lot of memes. It's no way that doesn't escape him. You know what I mean? So yeah. You said, no, I love all your streams. I just love PZ differently. Oh, I appreciate that, Orbit. I'm still gonna be streaming PZ. I just, you know, I was trying to switch it up. And today I gotta do a little Lost Ark. I need to get past this part I'm on. I need to finish these quests. Definitely not finishing it today though. I'm gonna get off here in a minute because I have so much homework to do. Like always, the procrastinator. Actually, I can't even say that. I've actually been doing homework for days now. Just like every day doing a bunch of homework. I had a funeral to go to yesterday. Had other just like stuff to do, and I still did a bunch of homework yesterday. Just so I can get ahead. I didn't even have anything due. But I was like, hey, I just need to get ahead. But even with doing that, I have 3 math assignments that I need to do today. And then I have a big programming assignment that I need to do today. It's due today, and I have not started it. It's going to take me hours at least. If I go fast, it'll take me hours. If I don't run into any problems. And, yeah. Wow, he missed me. Oh, my God. That was perfect. That was great. And then on top of that, I have, like, this database assignment I have to do. I'll probably be doing that about 10 p.m. tonight. Tired. Just like, come on. Make the thing do the things. Come on now. All right, there we go. Oh, Penny Dreadfuls. Wow. I really liked that show. At the time, I think her name is Ava Green. It was one of my wifeys, you know what I mean? I was like, oh, wow. I would accept love and affection from her. And that's probably the best way to say that. My fiance knows it too. It's a quality show. I never finished season 2, now I'm thinking about it. All right, all right, all right, all right. I think after this, I think I'm gonna do this part right here. When I turn in this quest, I think I'll be done. Yeah, now we're done. We're done here. Okay. All right. All right, guys. I just gotta do all this homework. I hate it. I hate it. But I did finish my script, though. Finally, I finished my script for my next video. So now I'll be able to record it, and then I need to do so many edits. I've been looking up some of my inspirations. Watched even one this morning trying to study it. In 30 seconds, this man had 30 edits. I'm like, oh my God. An edit a second? Whew. Over the course of 4 to 5 to 10 minute video. That's a lot. Damn. A lot of pictures, a lot of things to do, but we're going to do it. I appreciate you guys hanging out. I would love to start doing the longer streams again, playing multiple games. You guys have a good day, though. Be productive. I will see you guys. Okay, bye.